Loading. Dot. And thinking I'm right, which I can't think because of Steam overlay. There we go. That's better. That's better. Oh, more loading. So authentication. Waiting for authentication from Steam. Please wait. Here's your name. And your name for the game, obviously. 9. I want to do anything else. Yep. Space. Oh, there you go. Mouse. Welcome, Early Access LOKA players! Hello and welcome, and thanks for joining us. Firstly, we'd like to thank you and Steam community for the Early Access LOKA players. Wait, and Early Access LOKA players for all your support today. Without your backing, LOKA could not have been greenlit, nor would it be Early Access, for which we are truly grateful. Continue, you're welcome. Because I did back this Steam Greenlight, by the way. To plan every day, we will open new gameplay features for LOKA, so we need your help. As we unveil new features for the game, your feedback and guidance is essential to us. The more you play, the more feedback you're able to offer, the better we'll be able to shape LOKA during the remainder stages of the game's development. So please tell us about your experiences in the comments, create your own forum posts about specific features and suggestions, and join us join us on our journey in making LOKA the best it can be. Okay. And then the tournament. In case you're interested, you can read it. Too big for me to read. Okay. And we'll stop it here because I need one quick thing, which is check my audio, and then we can continue. Because I'm using Shell Play Sticks, where it's not like the Skim or Disc, it's not like the Explorer, so I don't know which. Although the developers or developer of Concealed Intent may have some good ideas. But anyways, I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Sorry. Actually, not sorry about that. Not like the game crashed or anything. But no, I just went and quickly check the sound and see if it's okay. It's a little bit loud on my end, but I can't change it since I'm using Shall Play. And Shall Play goes right off your speaker volume, as in if I lower it, 1, 2, 3, as you can hear, it's actually lowered. If I raise it, 1, 2, 3, it's fine. And I like to keep it at 50% speaker, so I know exactly what I'm looking at. So yeah. Alright, but anyway, so without my intro, we're going on for 4 minutes, or about, well, 3 more minutes, 3 minutes. And welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay review of LOKA, Leagues of Keepers Asylum, Steam Early Access. There's plenty, we are playing LOKA, a sci-fi first-person shooter MMO that has both player versus enemy open world environment, as well as arena arena PvP. By arena, I don't mean arena like your typical MMO sense of arena, where you wait for like 5 hours, get a match on some random maps that you don't know, and then you go. Now this is arena in the same sense as, let's say, Ghost in the Shell Single Complex or online, or Wolf Tanks, or Red, or not Orchestra, Red Crucible, Battlefield, play for free, Wolf Tanks, those type of games. As this go on now. Now, LOKA is interesting because this is a game which this is a game that I got a key from the developers, as well as something special for you all. A primo code. Now, this is in the description, probably the first thing in the description, or at least somewhere in it at least. You can type in this primo code somewhere, not quite sure where. Within basically till August 16th, I believe, or it could be forever. I'm not quite sure. Could be just for the tournament, could be longer. It's not really made clear. I guess I could have asked, but you know me, been typing. But anyway, so and emails and stuff like that. Emails and phone letters, I don't like them. I like emails slightly anymore, but I still don't like them. You don't know. I just can't trust it. You don't know who's on the other end. But anyway, like you don't know if you're contacting the right person, like let's say Steam and Gamer and Xbox Live, where you know exactly who you're contacting. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. Basically, you type in the promo code and you get cool stuff. Maybe overpowered stuff, but cool stuff nevertheless. They didn't say which cool stuff you get from me, but I actually checked this the Steam discussions, and it's like that person listed a bunch of codes, and one said you get a Draft Punk helmet from one of them. So we'll see what you get from mine, because it might be see this video if I type it in. But yeah, and the thing about for me is the fact that if you use this code, I will get anything from 28 cents to $1 from using the code. So I will thank you very much for using it. If you don't want to use it, if you look at that and say, oh, that's terrible for you doing this, well, if you think that way, because you're not wrong. Like, it's only a little bit of money. Like, I use it to help the channel out, which I will be doing. Maybe finally get some editing software. I'm waiting for the new Sony Vegas replacement to come out earlier next year. And maybe by between that, I can definitely use it for, like, I don't know, the Halo Loot Crate and other games and other things that I can't ask for. Easily anyway. So, yeah. And same will be said for if I do a fully sponsored video eventually, which I might do, who knows, where basically the developers come to me and give me money in order to play their game, or incite me to play their game, basically. Give me a reason to play the game as opposed to just helping them, which helping them is more than enough for me. As I love the woman fuzzies, I'm addicted to them. But anyway, so yeah, now I don't know if it's be true tomorrow when you actually see this video, but as of right now, the 7th of August 2016, by the way the game came out the 2nd. If you go to their Steam page, you will notice the game does not have a price, and you cannot you cannot buy it. Can you even download it? I'm not quite sure. You may not. Well, if it's in your library, you can download it like I did, which that's a whole different discussion entirely. But it was taken down from sale in order to redo the price because it was $29.99 when it first came out, August 2nd, 2016, US, by the way. And from what I saw of this game, yeah, I don't think it would have been worth it. $29 for a game like this, which that's going to be another topic which we're going to discuss in a second. But yeah, so so they took it down and they're planning on selling at a different price. Hopefully I can help them with that, because when I look at a price for a game, regardless if it's on Steam or not, I look for first and foremost game length, or if it's procedural generated where you can play indefinitely. Because those are basically the most important factors of price to me. The game is like 2 hours long, expecting $14 for it. Unless, of course, it's a randomly generated like a roguelike, and you can play it for at least... Basically, what I'm looking for is a good... Okay, for $9, I'm looking for, like... I want to say $9, like 4 or 5 hours of entertainment. $14, I want to say 6, 7 hours. 40, 8, 9. Full price at 60. Then... Basically, basically, I guess 8, 9, 10, 12, beyond. So, yeah. I guess for $40, I'm fine with more like 7, 8, and then full price 8, 9, 10. But if it's multiplayer only and it has replayability about being multiplayer only, or if it's like Ruby Eclipse where it's a co-op game, then the prices are slightly different. This being an MMO type game, being focusing on PvP multiplayer matches, then well, it might be a better deal for the money, but still, from what I've seen of the game, I don't think so. Yeah, this is one of those games where you look at it and you're immediately suspicious of it. It looks, how do I say cheap? I mean, it doesn't look cheap as... It looks cheap in the fact that it looks like basically looks like it just uses a plain engine, nothing else. And it doesn't know what it quite wants to be. It doesn't know what it quite wants to do with itself. That kind of cheap. Not the cheap as in really cheap graphics, really cheap gameplay, clunky gameplay, I guess I should say. Really short length for price. No, this looks But it could be all those things. Who knows? We'll find out. But yeah. From what I saw, it looks kind of like one of those games. And from the email they sent me, or 2 emails they sent me, no, the developers are, from what I can tell, they're Russian. So yeah, and I just quickly looked at the Steam page to see what the other audio option was, because well, let me read you something on the Steam page which really shocked me. Alright, you are a man or woman in fairly simple ammunition. The game begins with a small hangar, and you are an ordinary mercenary with an older soul which only has a simple shotgun. He took part in operations to earn money first. Yeah. Take that as you will. Not the best. So yeah, but I decided to give this game a chance. Mainly because they have a super simple, you know, YouTuber email program, or a YouTuber key program, a review key program, and partnering program is what they want to call it. And 2, I want to show people that who are looking to buy this game whether or not they should get it, or if they see it, so they at least their curiosity be satisfied and like, oh, the game's terrible, or the game is great, maybe we should get it, or maybe not. Something like that. Now, with all those out of the way, let's get on to the game. Alright, faction selecting. Okay, we'll be playing as Keepers because Rift is Rift Anti-Technology Terrorist Group called Revolutionary Independence Forum Technology, or Rift. Nope. Keepers, international electrical movement that aims to transform the human condition by developing and creating widely available sophisticated technologies to greatly enhance human electrical, physical, and psychological capabilities or capacities. Keepers Sinkers study the potential benefits and dangers of emerging technologies that could overcome fundamental human limitations, as well as the ethics of using such technologies. In the most common Keeper thesis, this is that human beings may eventually be able to transform themselves into different beings with abilities so greatly expanded from the natural condition as to merit the label of post-human beings. Going back to how it's written, and I do apologize to the developers for this in advance. It does seem that you just, you read English words and then you put them together, like post-human beings. It doesn't sound too right. That's the most right sounding of this whole thing. And ammunition, what is that? Going back to the summary, ammunition, what is that? And then let me look at it again. Take the part in small operations to earn money first. That's a bit awkward sentence. He took part in small operations so he could earn money first. That's a bit better. And you know me, English is not my best language. Even though it's my first real language I have learned. I have my own language, which you can tell my accent. So yeah, my first language, my own language, which only I know. And maybe my sister when she was younger. By the way. Alright, let's join the Keepers. Alright, first things first, we see the shop, which right now, a good thing for the game is the fact that well, not right now, but when the game was on sale, I don't think you could buy DLC for it anyway. Here, let's look in the shop. Faction level up, your rank is now private. You have become available for purchase the following items. Am I available as a mercenary to purchase, and I can purchase the following items, or you now have available for purchase the following items, which is assault gun, pistol, optic. Or SD assault rifle, pistol, SD optic. Alright, into shop. What do we got? We haven't done six, not bad. Where is my money? My money is up here. As you can see, we can't buy any of these yet. We only got 1,050. 1,500. Missed a zero there. There's a premium currency. Alright. Here's our character. That don't look too bad. Unfortunately, I don't have frame rate with shall apply. I don't know why I turned that off. I forgot. When I moved to the extra, I guess I turned it off. Oh, this is an alpha, right? Okay. Should I put in my code? Just to see what it's like? I don't know. Kinda want to. Let's do what it's like. Alright, hanger. Oh, please give me that pistol. I need it. You know my primary weapon's always my pistol. This thing's overall not bad. I get it. Now, this game, I saw in the discussion, one guy was complaining about the multiplayer maps are Unity demo maps. So so I'm not quite sure. Now, what I also saw, which gave me the little cheap feel, is I saw a modern US soldier and mixed with these guys, a modern day combat uniform and stuff. All right, you mean female? Over a million? Flying combat drones. Or what male? Or what female? Okay. Or what soldier? Not bad. Cyborg female? I wish this was moved around so you can actually see the characters better. Robot sprinter? Wow. Even soldier, yeah, say modern day. We'll see if this fits or not, see how future we are. We're getting over a million. Then back to our main character. Okay, so what does the main character look like anyway? After I figured out how to spin them around, alright. That's music, by the way. Oh, again, nope, it's not cover in. League. Permanent. It looks like tournaments are important. I might as well just put my code, at least. I hope I don't get yelled at for playing my own code. Alright, now, my code, by the way, is... You can see somewhere on your screen what it is already if you don't look in the description. And if you have been following this channel for a long time, or at least watch my older videos, by older videos I mean channel updates, and or holiday videos, you'll see that my code, if you can't guess it already, is Green&Blue Production. That was my original channel name, by the way, which you can find you can see the URL is the same. So they must have used my URL for my channel code, or at least I would assume so. Actually, I'm gonna just confirm it right now because I didn't confirm it earlier. I guess I didn't think I was going to say it. So go to my channel. What does it say? That's the suspicion that they used my they used my URL. So yeah. That's nice of them. I kind of wish that they asked you first before making a code. But then this is a total unmade system, so I can't blame them. Alright, let's try this, see what happens. What do we get? Oh, a Trump hit, fantastic. I know I'm a Republican and everything, but I'm not a Trump liker. Alright. Wow, that's interesting. Gonna be Bush? Alright, put that back there. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. That's what you get. Alright. Alright, into battle. I guess. And like I said, as you can see, there's open world as well as PvP. Now, last hero in this mode, you kill must get points. While trying out there yourself, you have limited amount of lives. Donors determined by the highest points, and this is say to preserve life. Alright, team fight. So, it's kind of like it's a limited life mode. PvP. I mean, not PvP, but free for all. No. Team fight in this mode, you need to kill enemies from other team while trying not to die, as each death is minus a point in your team. The winner is determined by highest points. Okay, standard team deathmatch. Research. In this mode, you must capture and all control points to achieve the highest percentage of research. The winner is determined by the highest percentage of study. Some form of conquest. Open world. At the moment, this is in development mode. Now available for the first island chain, as the update will be available vehicle and more gameplay functionality. On test mode, the main task of players to grab and hold the center of the city. On the way to the goal, must be destroy the turrets and team of their opponents. Oh, that's the worst of the that's the worst of the that's the worst of the wording, I guess you can say. At the moment, this is in development mode. That's fine. Now available for the first island chain. Let's try. Maybe it should be now available is the first island chain. As we update, or as it's updated, vehicles and more gameplay functionality. Vehicles will be available as well as more gameplay functionality. On test mode, the main task of players is to grab and hold the center of the city. On the way to the goal, you must destroy the turrets units and team other important opponents. And I guess the other basically the other team who are your opponents, I guess. But I guess let's do good old team deathmatch. I know something. Team deathmatch and research both have player count. Both have maximum players of 64. That's the same as Battlefield. You can debate which Battlefield has. It's Battlefield 2, Battlefield 4. Basically, it's Battlefield 2, and then Battlefield 4 on consoles, Battlefield 3 on PC. But yeah, maybe Battlefield 1942, I forgot. But yeah. So we'll just do, I guess, normal team deathmatch just to get the ropes. Actually, what's better for getting the ropes? You know what, let's go Conquest, because Conquest is always better for me. Alright, can we see any people online who are level 1 and or 2? Now, is there any... Oh, here's options down here. Applications. Settings. Oh, the game knows about the domestic computer. Because everything's maxed, alright. Oh, this game has, like, control support, or at least it tries to anyway, we'll see, though. By control support, what's it got? On Steam it says partial control support, which could mean anything. Because I have played games that say full control support, and control has never worked on them. However, partial control support, I play games with partial control support, with partial control support, like Dave Ifpini, it worked perfectly. So yeah. That's not so shitty. That's low. That is low. That's better. Maybe a little bit too much for me. If it was a stick, it'd be much better for me, but anyway. Now let me show you what time it is. As you can see, it is 3:53 a.m. for a game that just went off. The game got very positive reviews, pretty much. The game got pretty positive reviews, but there is only, I want to say, 22 user reviews. Basically those all positive except for one, which is odd. But it's odd and a little bit fishy. Oh, there we go. That was fast. About complaining, it might take a long time since, like, one, people may buy it first, and two, playing 3, and the game just went off sale. Alright, yeah, we got it. We said, one, why not? Now you have to tell me these are standard Unity maps, because I want to know. Alright, here we go. My gun, there we go. Oh my, when this guy's slow. Can we go to third person? Oh, great. Okay. Also, it's very loud. That's better. Reload. Very rigid, the animations. But sensitivity feels fine. I mean, like, your guy is really, really, really slow. We got a scope. Mouse wheels changes weapons. Pistol. Hello. He's going green. Does that mean friend? That means friend. But that's a lot of people. We have how many people in the game? Not 60, not 30 on each team, but still great. I'm switching to pistol. I mean, that's a rifle. Okay. Is the game bad? I don't know yet. I mean, it doesn't feel bad other than your guy is super slow. And it's really hard to aim when you're firing your gun. And it's very hard to tell you hitting someone. The other controls work. It doesn't feel clunky at all. Again, the main problem I'm having is the fact that you're so slow. But that can be easily increased. That's no big problem. And it's hard to tell that you're really being hit. So I'm basically saying there's very little feedback. Suck it! Yes, I got one! Okay, robot on our team. Right, there. Oh look, health pickups, yeah. Alright. Not bad. Is it worth $29? I mean, is it worth $29? Oh, okay. So I guess when you have the shielding like that, that means we gotta turn them on. I guess if you have shielding like that, that means apply. I guess if you have shielding like that, that means effects is already low, really. I guess if you have shielding like that, means you're in spawn protection. Let's see a rifle like. Oh great. I like the pistol. Big surprise, I know. Suck it. Oh, that's telling you. Oh, you're shooting at the shields. All right. Pistol does not have enough ammo to go through entire shields and health when fire into the chest. Got it. I gotta admit, I gotta say, whatever you say about the game, it actually works. Well, now it does. I mean, it just got an update, but so I can't tell. You know, I don't know when the game first released whether or not it worked, but it probably very well did. Oh hell. Yeah, assault rifle. Okay, assault rifle works. So I don't know if the early reviews, because the little videos that this game does have on YouTube, were not positive. The ones that I found before looking up this to show. I was wondering if anyone did videos of this. Which, by the way, I'm recording this on the 6th of August, 2016. I'm recording this on the 6th of August, 2016. So, yeah. The reason why I'm doing it because I just now got time. Switch weapons. Switch weapons. Okay, you can switch weapons using the number keys because I just did. And nothing happened. Get this rifle out. I need grenades. I need grenades. I know I spent a lot of time complaining in Here's the Generals about not having a secondary weapon, but there's some times when you need grenades. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, there's lots of guys over here. Is he lagging? He must be lagging. He must be lagging. Oh. Wait, are there different spawns? Okay, switch weapons. Oh. Switch weapons. There's a lot of switching weapons back and forth, isn't there? I mean, well, I can actually hear myself. I actually removed my headset a second to miss my ear. Okay, I'm just thinking of it. Yeah, there's definitely no using the number keys. Can I hit Q and E? Nope. Okay, reload. But yeah, the game isn't bad. From what I'm playing right now, what do I think the price point for this game should be? If they wanted to sell more, I'll be honest, it should be around. Oh great. If they wanted to sell more, if they wanted to sell a lot, I'll say $6 to $9. A low price would be, I want to say $6 to $9. a high price would be 14 to 20. Again, I'm using US currencies, US dollar and cents. Enemies, where are they? Yeah, it's hard to tell when you tell enemies when you have shields up. Yeah, so I wish your name tags were not colored. Oh, were colored. Well, yeah, I'm actually having fun. Like, I'm not, like, you know how much I complain in Halo and Halo 5 and Battlefield 4, you know. I'm not complaining anything about the game right now. Because it works perfectly. Oh, was teammate? Yes, teammate. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. And again, you don't feel impact of your bullets. Maybe because all the other sounds are so loud. And it's really hard. And it's really hard to tell friend and foe, even though they're glowing green for you and red for your enemy. I'm third place on my team, really. I've been team killing. My word. And we're winning. Are we winning? We are winning. I think I got a new rare crucible. I think we got a new rare crucible. A game that I just win and just do well in. For absolutely no good reason other than I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I gotta check out. I mean, I gotta see if I'm good at me because I might be. I'm getting, I'm getting hang of Halo 5 and Battlefield 4. Oh, enemies. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. I got 2. I guess. Again, what's the real problem is the sound. Oh, I lost. Alright, best shooter. What's that? You got max place in my team? Max skills? Not quite sure. Yeah, not bad. I mean, I should be right back. See how long I've been recording for. So I'll be right back. Okay, I just went overtime. Because I've been recording for I don't know 33 minutes, no 31 minutes, more or less. So but you know exactly how long I'm recording for in the video. So what do I think of LOKA? Well, I would say that this might work better as a free-to-play game. To be honest. I mean, not because it doesn't have. Oh, you just flip between factions, no problem. Is that true? That's indeed true. What if I hit join? Oh my, that's simple. Do we look different? Not really. And they use robots and cyborgs. It'll be cool to help change things up and make things a whole lot more obvious that you're shooting at. Have Rift be the only ones with these guys. And maybe these guys and maybe some power armor, or at least very, very high tech, full body armor. Whereas the other guys get everyone else, because that'll be a really easy way to tell who's who. And also fit the story more, because again, these are the Rift. All they use robots. They got just body suits that look like this. So yeah. That's where the keepers. So I was just saying, we'll make things a little better and make more sense. I mean, again, a little less. I guess let's throw this word around. Generic. By the way, can we change female? Do we get different stuff? No. I would totally rock even soldier, by the way. I know how much I complain about it, but I would totally do it. Man, before we go, let's hop into the open world map to see what it's like. I think it's mostly PvE. I think it's mostly PvE in the sense of Halo 5's Warzone. Why am I not joining? Okay, maybe that's not available. Wait a second. And we got yeah, we got like 4,880 or 480. I mean, not bad. And you can play over and over again. Those matches are quick anyway. Yes, if you right-click and preview this. I got revolver pistol, gloves, pants, shotgun, assault rifle, different helmet. Okay, not a lot of items, which is again why going free to play right now would not be exactly a good idea because you don't have that much stuff to put in the cash shop or to give people reason to buy it. But yeah, so I think achievements down here. Let's click on this. I'm using Shadow Play, so it doesn't matter. All right, tournament. All right. Oh, by the way, I should mention I didn't vote for Trump. When I early voted in Florida. First time I actually voted for presidential primary in the presidential primary. And I did not vote for Trump. I voted for Rubio. I would have voted for Jeb Bush. I would, but he was out of the race by then, so I couldn't do it. And I don't vote for Cruz. Could have voted for Kasich. Maybe I should have voted for Kasich, seeing how the race turned out. But I just didn't. So this is funny. Yeah, I mean, Rubio's not bad. I might not vote for Senate because he doesn't show up. Next, this November, or when the Senate races come around, which I believe are on the same ballot as the president. So yeah, but short story is I didn't vote for Trump. Well, the rest of Jacksonville did, by the way. Actually, Jacksonville was one of the major areas who voted for Trump in Florida, which is interesting. So that's funny. So I'm Republican, eh? And then the Trump face, even though I didn't vote for the guy. I didn't vote for you, but anyway. So yeah, and I voted for Marco Rubio as what is known as a strategic vote, voting for someone that not someone you want as much, but for someone that you think would be able to win. Another strategic vote would be like voting for Hillary instead of Trump in November because she will win as opposed to like the Libertarian, the Independent, or your mom. But yeah, what have you. Or voting for Trump if you don't like Hillary. Voting for Hillary if you don't like Trump. Good idea. Which, by the way, always vote. Do not vote. If you live in a democratic country, always vote. No matter who's running. Always, if you showed up and vote for your mother or yourself or someone else, Mickey Mouse for even, or Mario, or John 17, doesn't matter. Just vote. Because you're still showing up and voting. You're still being part of the American process. And also remember, in the United States at least, you still got like 500 other guys to vote for your state, like your senator, your congressman, your mayor. So yeah, if you don't show up vote for president, then your senator be changed. I mean, may elect your senator or maybe your governor. So yeah. Alright, remember kids, always get out and vote. Alright, but anyway, I've been wanting to tell that story for a long time. Alright, so again, what do I think of LOKA? Well, for the original price of $29.99, is it worth it? Actually, you know what's funny? I was not prepared to do this. I was kind of prepared for this to be a joke video. Where I'll play and say, oh, the game is a little bad. You may like it, but most people will not. This game falls in that category a little bit, but it's actually not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's not the worst game to come out on Steam. It's not the worst game to come out of Steam Greenlight. Is it worth $29.99 to a hardcore shooter fan that wants more shooters, doesn't care what? Or if you like really, really big battles on close quarter maps. Because 64 players on that map, it's crazy. Or if you like I guess, high customization when it comes to goods and actually being able to use them in game. Because you can actually use all the armor and weapons that you get, and they actually mean something. As opposed to, like, let's say Halo, which all the armor doesn't mean much. Or the armor doesn't do anything. So yeah. So if you're looking for another sci-fi MMO shooter, you might have found one. You know, what do I think of the price point? I get it's $29 to the person that wants to go through Steam Early Access with the game and want to support the game. Or if you really like this game and if you really like shooters. A good price for it would be, in my head, I think $6 is a good price for this game. $6, $9, $14. Those prices would be perfect for this game. Because of just the lack of content, you saw how much items there are, you saw, basically there's like 6 maps, it has to be like 6 maps, right? Because they just added 3 maps. I don't know how many were in the game currently, I think 3 as well, so 6 maps. People are actually playing them, which is interesting. But yeah. So yeah, I think around that price point we find $6, $9, $14. If the game gets a whole lot better, definitely $14 be a better price, and maybe between $9 eventually. But for lack of content, I'll say 6, 9, because the price I'm prepared to pay. Because my sister looks at me crazy when you say you bought the full price, really, because she never buys anything full price. And she really buys things new. And then she got the same look at me when when I told her how much I paid for Xenoblade Chronicles X, which was like $65 for like a couple of year old game. I mean, the game's like 100 hours long, easily, or 70 hours long easily. So yeah. But on Steam, it's actually worse because there's a lot of people on Steam that never buy a game full price to begin with, and they never ever buy a game over like $40. Of course, they really like it. Like $25, like $14 is like the main price point on Steam, and then it goes 25 is okay, 40, 49 is where you're getting high, or actually 35 is where you're getting high, 40 is where you're getting higher, and then and then like $50, $60 is where the game must be awesome because that's a little high for me. And then just buy it for buying its sake is like $5 and below. And then free to play, anyone plays it, no matter what. So yeah, I mean, what I really think the game should be is free to play, or just be silly cheap but have lots. Oh look, we got premium currency. Okay, you get premium currency from playing the game. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I would say either a low price like $4, $5, $6, and like premium time for additional not wear more of these and experience, maybe packs with items as well as premium stuff in the store, cosmetic, maybe weapons that are side upgrades to the current weapons or skins, stuff like that. That's what I think the game should do. Because people that don't, people that look at the game and say, should I play it? If it's free to play, they might do it anyway. They might do it for $6. They won't do it for 14 or above. They definitely won't do it for $29 and above. And 34, oh, forget about it. That's just insane. For people to think that people want to do that. So yeah. Again, the game's not bad. Again, it's an alpha. I mean, I just played Data Infamy, and that game's amazing for an alpha. I played Crossco. That game's amazing. That game was amazing for alpha. Then you got Elite Dangerous, which its alpha was amazing, but again, its alpha was like $90. And then you got Stone Hearts, where its alpha is amazing. And it started from being not amazing to being amazing. So yeah, and again, the game is getting constantly updated. Like it got updated. When was the last one? It got updated actually today. So yeah. But anyway, so again, I guess 14 being a max price. Anything below is fine. $39 is fine. Anything higher would be fine if you really, really like shooters and really, really like helping out early access games. So yeah, but what again? Like I said, I did vote for this on Steam Greenlight. Am I disappointed? Actually, no. It's not what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be something like Project Gnome. Um, I didn't think it was gonna be a MMO arena shooter, more or less, but it might be more like Project Gnome eventually. But I would say it doesn't just belong on Steam. It's fine. Whether or not when it for release, whether or not when it says release, or if it ever gets to release, will it be worth it then? We'll see. But they do care and they are understanding. People are accusing them of getting rid of getting rid of negative um, support, negative reviews and and Steam discussion topics. That may be true, but they are trying at least. So I'll give them a chance. At the very least, follow the game. Encourage other people to play that are YouTubers. How about that? Alright, but anyway, so you have to be for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching on this video. It means a lot to me. Well, speaking a lot to me to the comment section, to me, to me what you liked, to me what you liked, to me if you will make series out of this, without which I can if it can, and if it can be a good multiplayer shooter Friday series, because I actually had fun. Again, I think the characters need to move faster. I think there needs to be more impacts when it comes to your player getting hit and them getting hit. Basically, I didn't know I was dying until I looked at the bottom left of the corner, about bottom left of the screen, and/or I was already dead. And then, again, it's really hard to tell you hitting something. But and again, the sound's a little overbearing. Graphics, they're not bad, but they are the El Cheapo they're the El Cheapo good graphics. Let's say that. I just coined that term. I'll probably be using it for the next as long as I live, basically. Basically, your standard Unity graphics or your standard Unreal Tournament 4 engine graphics or Unreal Tournament 3 engine graphics. But anyway, also appreciating tips on how to play LOKA general tips needs coming through the troll tip. Also have a Twitter in which you can in which I tweet in which I tweet channel updates, as well as news about games I'm doing, will be doing, or have done, and also news that I think you might be interested in. You can find the description to that. Again, you can find the promo code in the description as well. Probably make it the first thing, because why not? And it's also, I put in the video, and it's also my URL, so you can find it as well, and also my original channel. Let me get you remember that pretty well. Alright, so, yeah, that'd be it for this video. Well, you can be watching this in the future, and I change my URL, because you can't do that on YouTube. I just gotta I think I'm just going to put Green&Blue Walkthrough and that be my new URL, but that's a one-time thing, so I want to make sure I get it right. Alright, by the way, that'll be it for this video, and I guess, see you in the skin.